Hi class, Brian here. Today I'm going to be changing out the driver's front air suspension height sensor on a 2005 Ford Expedition. Before I get into that job though, I want to give you a quick lesson on vehicle maintenance and jacking safety. So, as always, safety first. You want a pair of safety glasses first and foremost. Anytime working around machinery, woodworking, cars, anything, you really got to protect your eyes. Next, you want to have some comfortable and sturdy clothing, making sure that you're not going to catch anything on any running components, anything like that. So you don't want any loose clothing, obviously. Next, you're going to want a pair of closed-toed shoes. These particular ones I'm wearing today have a steel reinforced toe, just for extra protection. Alright, next let's get into the actual safety around the vehicle. So, first, anytime you're jacking up a vehicle, working under it or near it, it's a good idea to chalk the wheels of the axle that you're not lifting. So in this case, I'm going to bring you back here to the back corner and show you, just to keep, some extra support from the vehicle rolling. So I've jacked the other side ahead of time, just so I don't have to move around, and so we can run through this quickly. Next thing, you want to make sure your emergency brake is set. This again prevents rolling. Now, next step, in the case where you can't be on a concrete slab or surface, when you're jacking on blacktop, you always want to have a platform underneath your jack stand so that it does not sink into the blacktop. When you can, you want to jack on flat surfaces. Sometimes that's impossible, but for the most part, you want to try for a flat surface. Alright, next, for those that don't know what a jack stand is, I'll run through that really quick. So, a jack stand is a device that allows you to rest the weight of the vehicle on it while you're working, and basically support the weight of the car while you're working on it. So, the popular misconception is that a jack is all you need. You jack the car up, you take your wheels off, and you get to work. You really want to have a good jack stand so that you can support the weight of the vehicle. The way you do that is you jack the car up with a jack. Once you're able to get your jack stand at the right height underneath the vehicle, as you see I have here, I've lowered it down onto a main cross member or main point on the vehicle to support that weight. Now, the next thing you do is, as you can see, my jack is just beneath the vehicle and it's actually not touching right now. So I'm going to now just carefully bring the jack back up against and make sure it's resting immediately beneath my jacking point. That way, if you ever had a jack stand failure, you've got the backup with the jack to still support the weight of the vehicle. Alright, now, on this particular vehicle, there's some additional measures, so you always want to review the owner's manual or repair manuals. On this particular one, I've got to disable the air suspension system, which is in the rear of the vehicle in the cargo area, in this little compartment, in this switch here. So we've got that done. So that prevents the vehicle from activating the air suspension while we're under here working on it. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, I'm just going to show you real quick in the last few seconds we have. When you're jacking up and removing a wheel, you always want to loosen your lug nuts with the complete weight of the vehicle and tire on the ground. This way you're not working against yourself and you've got the leverage of the ground to help you. The other thing is you want to work in a star pattern. So just as you can see here, And when you're going back together, you always want to ensure you've torqued them to the proper torque specification. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.